Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is the Colonists. We finished the second scenario with the gold medal, I would hasten to add. Easily done, actually. And now we are going to jump into another mission, a different type of mission. That was a relatively peaceful mission. This is a combat mission, I believe. It features combat. We're going to give it our best crack. We're going to see how it goes. Yep, I'm very excited to see what new bits and bobs we're going to be learning in this episode. Also, we're going to be starting with a brand new map, which is very exciting indeed. Woohoo! Looks like you might not be alone on this planet. You should set up your colony and expand quickly. Okay, well, indeed I will do that. So, looks like we're protected pretty much from the south, but I suspect that our enemies are going to be up this way. They're going to be waiting. Do we have any technologies unlocked? I don't suspect that we do. Military? Any military technologies unlocked? That was perhaps a little bit optimistic. Okay. Cool. So, let's get ourselves established first. What do we want to build? Yep, so we've just come off the back of having serious struggles with well, a whole bunch of things, really. So we're going to try our very best to make sure that that doesn't happen. I got a couple ideas. On how to do that. I think that it's probably just best if we compartmentalize the food production. We sort of did that a little bit, you know, in the last scenario, but I want to try and do it a little bit more this time. Also, I think that there is so much mileage for us to build a much more compact layout this time. Okay, I am conscious that I don't want to build in front of that mine, because as much as I'm not going to use it now, we are absolutely going to use it in the future. Cool, so let's flip you around there, put you right there, and then we're going to get a sheep farm right about here, and we are going to, oh, that's annoying, we're going to demolish that sheep farm right now, and then we're going to build it one tile closer. Yeah, that's an annoyance. Don't really want to do that, actually. Yeah, where do we want to build the sheep farm? Let's build the sheep farm out here. Yeah, fine. Yeah, so, talking about compartmentalization. Even if we have to sort of suffer... Even if we have to sort of suffer with the fact that there might be slow deliveries, it's still worth it, I think, to it's still worth it, basically. It's still, this is the best sort of setup as far as I can see. There probably is a better one, but I think that this is probably the best one. Let's actually get a couple of lumberjack huts. I want to get a good few established. Let's also get some proper, excuse me? What on earth is that? Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that? Please inform me as to why this is the case. This is just a straight up waste of time. If I was to demolish that road, will it allow me to place more sensibly? Can I... Yeah, just get rid of that there. See if that works. There we go, that's a little bit better. Cool. Let's bring the road out this way. In fact, you know what? I don't actually think that I want to build like super long sections of road. Let's try and keep to stick to 4 bits. 4 bits of road. Okay, over there we'll get another bit of road out this way. Perfect. Okay, let's see how that works. I'm not entirely sure that that's the best, most optimal strategy, but we're going to give it our we're going to give it our best shot. Okay, looking good. Logs. Yes, sheep. We need to address this. Currently, I don't think... Oh, yep. Currently, we'll just have to, you know, deal with that. But that will, of course, change as we cut down a couple of trees over here. And the good thing about building sheep on this underground deposit, or around this underground deposit, is that later we can go and address that, that concern. Okay, so it's pretty imperative that we set a good example of what we want to continue. So as I say, I'm going to try and compartmentalize all of the resources that are required to build the energy just into one section. It might lead to slightly slower deliveries, but that is the sort of reality of the situation, I do believe. Okay, you just need, of course, water and food. Food we are almost there with. All of the sheep magically appear. Looking good. Looking very, very good. We can get 4 food out, which is lovely. Yeah, we can be pretty happy with that. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? Well, probably a military tower, I would imagine. Surface mine, we do not have any resources that we can use with a surface mine, so we need to build out here. We're going to do that. Let's get another section of road, 4 tiles. I don't actually think it really particularly matters, but... yeah, I guess that's the most optimal scenario. Actually, tell a lie. That's the most optimal scenario. No. That's the most optimal. Yeah, let's roll with that. Cool. Good stuff. Okay, so we're still waiting on food production over here. It annoys me how they take how it takes it from the sheep farm over to the storage pile and then back. That is kind of annoying. Right, but basically at every stage of this process, we want to stay on top of our energy production. That is absolutely something that we want to do. There should never be a situation that will arise when we're not in complete control of our energy situation. We need stone and wood to construct a storage yard, so we can't actually construct a storage yard as of yet anyway. There we go. Move you over there. So that works. Okay, this is fine. Everything is going completely fine, and you're going to take this over here, I imagine. Beautiful. Okay, this is working completely as intended. We should build up a slight energy surplus, actually. Slight energy surplus indeed. Of course, we've got 0.3 energy and logs coming from our colony ship, which is great. Big old colony ship. Yeah. So yeah, as you see, we do suffer a little bit of downtime. Yeah. Which is kind of a little bit annoying, but I think it's just the best way for it, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's any better way to do this without sort of mucking up the whole flow of resources, because if we were to build a road out here, it basically means that that boy would just have to deliver there. It would be less far for him, but then at the same time we would clog up the outpost, you know, the road marker, so to speak. So I'm conscious that I don't want to do that. Anyway, looks like these boys are going on a tree chopping spree. Looking good. Very happy with that. Keep up the great work. Yeah, so 96% productivity. That drop in productivity is purely just down to the sheep farm, I imagine. Cool. All right. Well, let's continue extending the roads. I know I talked about short roads initially, but that's gone out the window now. Surface mine, just in there. Perfect. Nestle it. Nestle it right in there. And I believe that the surface mine just requires logs to build. Perfect. So that's pretty easy to deal with, actually. Alright, perfect. After we've got that, we're going to have, well, pretty much everything sorted for us, really. Yeah. Okay, this is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. 92% efficiency. Not perfect, but not perfect, but fine. It's fine. I just don't understand why these little robots, right? Why these little robots can't just go and take the meat out of the farm. That to me just seems like a little bit of a gameplay limitation that just makes it kind of a little bit, you know, just daft, really. Okay, we're producing just more energy than we actually need. Although we're not actually producing it because, of course, our little robots are a little bit slow on delivering. Yep, a little bit slow on the delivery. Which is kind of annoying. I wonder if there's just a better way of doing it. I wonder if there's just a better way of dealing with this. Maybe we just, like, reduce the amount of... Maybe we just reduce the amount of residences to farm. It basically seems that we can maintain 3 residences absolutely perfectly, but when we bring a 4th one into it, it just becomes a little bit too much, you know? So yeah, we'll have to consider that. Anyway, let's get a road. Actually, I want to do it from here. Road out this way, road out this way, and a road out this way. Let's get a watchtower. I'm conscious of the fact that, you know, the whole mission premise is that we are not alone, and therefore we need to make sure that we're expanding and exploring and seeing what the heck is happening. So let's do that. Let's absolutely do that. Yeah, I mean, this is just... It's such a pickle, right? Because we can only maintain 75% per day. Whoa, 7 stone left. Expand your territory. Oh, chill out, dude. It's fine. It's fine. Like, we're going to expand our territory there eventually. It's not a big deal. Oh, fish. Great. That's really, really good. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to halt production on you. I'm going to hold production on you and see if that improves our productivity. Especially, I'm going to see if it improves our energy production. I know it means that we don't have enough energy production, so to speak. But I think that it actually will. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other alternative is that we basically just build another sheep farm. We could build a sheep farm right about here. Now, roll with me on this one a second. Auto plot that. Negative, negative. Finish. I know it does take up a little bit of space. But it would technically mean, I believe it'll technically mean anyway, I don't know how much, it'll produce 0.8 food per day. That's annoying, because that's just not enough to make it 1 per day. Which is what we kind of needed. Well, we'll see if this works. If we waste anything, it'll just be 2 logs. Honestly, I'm not too worried about 2 logs, so... It's a price I'm quite willing to pay. What do you need? You need energy? We got a bit of energy, but not enough for you, apparently. The other alternative is that we see if we can get ourselves a small storage yard. If we were to get ourselves a small storage yard there. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a, you know, a silly system. Oh, it turns out that we need 20 sheep minimum. Yeah, okay, we actually can't make that happen. We've come across another robot colony, though they do not look friendly. Where are they? Oh, up there. Level 2 watchtowers can attack nearby hostile watchtowers. Research military technologies and upgrade your watchtowers to prepare for combat. Yes, sir. Let's get on that right now. Research here. Workshop. Yes, let's get that in. What do we need? We need various resources and energy level 1. Perfect. We need 3 per day. That's a lot. It's a lot of energy level 1. I'll build it right there. And let's demolish this this sheep farm. It was a folly from the start. Declared war upon you? Oh no. Well, that's a little bit of an annoyance. Our productivity, by the way, is pretty darn good. It's going down, slowly, slightly, but it's fine. Let's hold food here. Now, if we hold meat here, for example, does that mean that other robots can access it? So if you were to take to here. Yeah, there we go. Can that be accessed by other robots? Yes, it can be. That's great. So that means a shorter journey for you, which means that we can speed things up. So I think that we can resume production over there. Perfect. That's great. 3 stone left in your territory. Okay, that is really irritating me, so I guess we're going to have to try and fix that. Also, this farm is going to get fixed. It's pretty atrocious. It looks pretty awful at the moment. Our energy production, is that up? Yeah, that's up. That's up to 100%. That's great. So it turns out that, you know, if we slash that journey time, then we can absolutely make an improvement there. That's great. That's really, really good. Really, really happy with that. Okay, to stop this game whining at me, let's get a watchtower over here. And let's get a road right up to the front door. Okay. I also want to build out a road. Whoa, no. Not that way, that's for sure. Build a road out this way and out this way, and let's get another watchtower. I know we need a watchtower level 2 in order to make it work. However, we're kind of close. 95% colony productivity. I will take that to the bank any day of the week. That's really, really good. Really, really happy with that. Yeah. Okay, so clearly what we need to do, you only have 10 trees left. Oh no, I can't imagine. That is actually somewhat of a problem, but that's okay. We do need to build a forestry. I'm not super worried about it. Build a forestry over here, please. And let's... Whoa, no, don't prioritize that. I want to establish a planting area. Something like that, I guess. I feel that that area is probably going to be big enough. We can, you know, vary it as we go, but that's fine for now. Anyway, we're about to expand to 2 watchtowers, so that's a pretty big improvement. Pretty big improvement for us, or it will be a pretty big improvement when it becomes operational. Anyway, energy production is pretty much gung-ho. Everything's looking good. 100% production. We do need 7 per day. But that's because we're researching something. Or that's because that counts towards us researching something. Military, let's get arrows 1. We need a workshop level 2 for that. Goody. Goody. How do we upgrade it? We need construction 1. Oh man, that's such an annoyance. Okay, well let's get construction construction 1 then. Scaffolding, we need planks for that. Stone masonry, we don't need anything for that. We just need stone. Let's get on the stone then. Come on. Chop chop. This is quite an aggressive expansion, but I feel that it's okay. We're doing good for energy, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's also create another... I want to create like another little system down here. So let's see if we can do that. First of all, I want to create right over here. Create that. Let's flip you. Create that there. That there. And then that there. Right, then we want a small storage yard. Perfect. Then we want a... Where is it? It's a sheep farm. Yeah, we want a sheep farm right there. We can zone the sheepies up here. And then we want a well right there. That means... pretty much minimal travel time. Minimal travel time, maximum doing whatever you want. We'll zone that. We'll just auto-zone it. It doesn't look very pretty, but it doesn't actually need to. We can adjust as is required. Perfect. Great. Productivity is looking pretty darn good. 90-something percent. Delivery warnings. Yeah, I know we've got energy issues. We don't currently have any energy issues because we've not actually started researching anything because we don't really have the stone to research anything. But that will become a problem, and that will become a problem as soon as we start working on energy. It'll become a problem as soon as we start researching stuff. So we need to make sure that we're preemptively building a whole bunch of new homes. It does seem like we will have the wood for it. Maybe not just not enough wood, but that's fine. There we go. We've got loads and loads of stone to work through now. Watchtower is completed. 110 stone can now be mined. Great. And a 2 stone deposit was spotted outside your border. Was there really one? Well, whatever the case, doesn't particularly matter. Oh, iron over there. Interesting. We can certainly build up here, and I guess that's probably something that we want to do. Let's quickly get on that, actually. Yeah, let's rotate this around so I can see what I'm doing. Build that there. Plonk, 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 plonk. Beautiful. Beautiful. The iron ore deposit can now be mined. Ah, yes. Oh my goodness. Right, what's your situation over there? You've got a residence. Okay. You clearly haven't worked out the optimal way of doing things. I am far superior. I think, anyway. I hope I'm superior. So I guess it's just a race to see who can get to the, you know, who can get to the arrows first. It's going to be really interesting to see how that works. I'm confident that it's going to be me. Totally confident it's going to be me. All right, keep it coming, keep it coming. 96% productivity. Let's get another surface miner up here. This to me seems like a very wise thing to do. Let's get that there. Perfect. Residences have finished construction. Good stuff. I think we're doing okay for wood now. Problem is that these guys have to go quite a distance to get the wood, which is a little bit of an annoyance, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to build out actually because I really want to see what these guys are doing, and if we can keep an eye on what they're doing by building some, you know, privacy invading watchtowers, then, you know, that's okay in my books. That is completely okay. So we'll go up and we'll go and build a watchtower over there. Anyway, ladies and gents, on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been The Colonists. I'll see you next time. Bye.